Have you ever seen the cutest crochet pattern online and wondered, is it actually real? AI generated crochet patterns are flooding social media and online marketplaces, and some sellers are making them to use money for things that don't actually exist. Today I'm sharing with you the biggest red flag so you can protect your wallet and avoid disappointment. Hey friends, let's just dive into it for the things that we need to watch out for when we are watching patterns to really know if they are AI generated patterns or if they are created by an actual maker. First thing that you want to do is look closely at the stitches. The fact that AI struggles with these certain things will help you, and also using your own eyes to see these things. Stitches that changes size randomly, crochet stitches that don't connect properly. You do get a pattern, the directions are totally impossible to follow, areas that look melted or blurry, and sections that become knit instead of crochet. If you are a beginner crocheter, some of these things may be a little bit more difficult for you to spot the difference between crochet and knit and the size definitions, but there's some other things that I'm going to point out. So don't worry. Number two, we want to count the limbs and the dimension. So this one's a bit freaky, but AI tends to create these different things. Extra fingers, odd-shaped eyes, uneven ears, extra legs on amigurumi or plushies, asymmetrical features that just don't even make sense. So look at this picture right here and tell me, what do you see that would let you know that this is an AI generated picture? Just take a moment and look at it. Put them in the comments below. Number three, check for multiple listings of the same product. So here is your checklist and should be a red flag. There is only one photo available. Usually in a listing, say on Etsy, they will have multiple pictures in a listing, and sometimes they'll have a video. But I have seen where somebody has used an AI generated video. So watch for those other tips that we talked about, the multiple fingers, the weird stitches. All of these things are going to be telltale things to let you know whether or not it is an AI generated pattern. Another tip is that there are not any photos from different angles. So it's just maybe straight on. There's no side profile. There is also no work in progress photos. I've only seen this once on a pattern where someone shows you maybe like the progression of the work that they're doing, but don't let that stop you if it's not in a listing. There are also no customer photos. So a lot of times when you buy a pattern on, I keep going back to Etsy because that's actually where I buy most of my patterns, that there are no pictures that people have made the actual product. So they're giving reviews and they sound fantastic and whatever it is, but there's no pictures to show the finished product that they've made. So keep an eye out for that. The tip there is real makers show several different views of their finished product. Number four kind of goes along with the previous tip, is to read the reviews before you purchase. I have seen patterns where I've done all these different steps and I'm like, this looks like a really good pattern. And then I go and read the reviews and someone has said, I don't think this is an actual pattern, or customer service isn't very good, they weren't very helpful, or instructions don't even make sense. So you want to look for reviews with pictures, detailed customer experiences of the pattern, and also completed projects. One thing to note is to be careful if the reviews tend to be a little generic, just kind of typed there, because some people use bots. Reviews don't match the item. I've actually had that happen, or I'm looking at something and they're reviewing this certain thing and it's not even for the same item that I'm looking at. Sometimes, depending on the degree of difficulty, not everybody's crochet is going to look like the person's picture as they posted. So one of the questions you may want to ask yourself is this pattern actually possible? So these are the questions that you're going to ask yourself when you're looking at the new patterns. Where would the seams be? How would this be constructed? Does the shaping make sense? Sometimes AI creates shapes that are honestly not possible to crochet. This is number 6. One thing is really important is to investigate the seller. So you want to check how long they've been selling, and that's easy to do if you click on the name of the person selling, and I'm still talking about Etsy, and this probably is Ravelry as well, and Ribblr. You can see how long they have been selling or how long their shop has been open. Their social media presence. I like to use this one as well. I recently purchased a pattern and it was on sale for a pretty good deal. And I was like, this looks a little skeptical. Is this the actual person that is selling the project? And so I went in and I took the name of their shop and then I plugged it into Instagram and it popped up. And the fact that they had multiple pictures, not only of the project that I was buying, but other projects that they had made, and they all looked similar. Person was showing their face. I like to see people's faces when they're making things, but that's really important too, is to check their social media presence. See if other people have tagged them, or sometimes people will have a YouTube channel where they have been sharing their journey with making the pattern or whatever it is. So check out that social media to make sure that that is an actual person doing an actual thing. I like to always add in, hey, is there a face in there? Because AI now can fake hands. So that's kind of sad, but yeah, that is something that I've been noticing as well. Another tip that I do is I like to go if the person doesn't have a social media presence. That's very rare, but I also like to see what are other items they have in their shop. Now, if their patterns match, they look the same, they are styled the same, the pictures are the same, then that's a good telltale sign that that person is actually selling their pattern. Sometimes I have found where a item is priced really good and I was like, this seems too good to be true. And I'm going through all the steps and then I go to their shop and I look and there's multiple different patterns that don't match. That tells me, one, that the person is probably a troll that has bought out other people's patterns and are selling them to get money, or they don't have very many patterns to sell, which that is a sign as well that maybe you should step away from and not purchase. Tying back into the social media is whether or not they show the behind the scenes process of creating their different items that they're selling, the different crochet patterns that they're selling. Real crochet designers usually share the behind the scenes making of their patterns. Number 7, prices that are too good to be true. The warning signs are massive pattern bundles for a few dollars. So another thing to look out for is hundreds of patterns from a brand new shop. Now, I have not seen a shop that has a whole bunch of patterns at one time. Normally, people like to rotate or take out old ones that aren't selling well. That's what I have seen in the past from true sellers of crochet patterns. So watch out for that. One to watch out for is extremely complicated patterns that aren't very expensive. That's another one to look out for, because normally, now I would say I bought a pattern. I've actually purchased 2 different patterns and they were pretty expensive patterns. The one was really, really complicated. There was a lot of time and effort put into it. And so I can see where that one was priced high. So proof and point, someone actually stole pattern for the anchor octopus and it wasn't, so that's not an actual AI pattern, but what they've done is they had stole her pattern They probably purchased it and then took all of her pictures that she had and then sold it for like $3. That's a thing to look out for, is extremely complex patterns that are priced really low. AI isn't going away and can be a useful tool when used honestly. The problem happens when people use AI generated images to sell patterns or promises that don't actually exist. By slowing down and looking at these red flags that we talked about in this video, you can support real makers, protect your money, and avoid a lot of frustration. Have you ever purchased a pattern that was actually AI generated or not what you expected? Share your experiences in the comments below so that we can all be educated and help each other stay informed. Thanks so much for watching this video. I appreciate it, and we will catch you in the next one.